3 for 10 from the three-point line. They're a 31% three-point shooting team on the season. That's 12. Beautiful ball movement by Cleveland.
Again, that's what they do, and that's more like a college team, but they do it a lot.
Disruption is the name of the game as Mobley finds Garland back door, and he lays it in.
I'm wrong once a year. I can be wrong once a year.
Celtics head coach Ime Udoka. Wow, what a pass by Mobley as he found the cutter in Jetty Osmond. Oh, that was gorgeous.
There was a point in February where there's something that changed, in part due to Mitchell Robinson, where they have become a little bit better on the defensive team. Of course, they give up a layup as I say that.
The airmails it is. Garland fought him the entire way. Mobley off to a wide open Garland. Hey, knocks it down.
That was excellent defense by Darius Garland again.
Here's Mitchell with Dosumu on him. Io wants to be in these closing lineups. Here's Mobley. Finds LeVert. That's a big three.
This team is winning passers.
Okoro sustained a right shoulder AC joint sprain as big to big. It's Mobley to Allen, and Allen lays it in.
Yeah, nice job by Evan keeping that dribble alive.
Mitchell to Mobley. Mobley, beautiful feet inside for Thor. There's that playmaking from Evan Mobley.
Allen sends it back up top. Strus right back inside. Mobley's there. Out to Garland for three. Darius Garland opens the scoring.
Still, we're in good defensive position when you look at the film.
Mobley takes the feed over the top, deals to Allen, and Allen does the rest. We're told that Amir Coffey will miss the rest of the game. He's out with left knee soreness earlier in this half.
Just one of the many areas he's improved on this year. Look at that handle, gets inside, feeding to Allen, gathers, nice shot off the glass on the reverse.
He has 10 points here in the second quarter. He stumbles and got stripped. Now he barks at official Mark Lindsay as back comes Mobley. Off to Mitchell. Mitchell fires. Hey! Knocks it down.
That is a brutal transition. You have a new piece of his arsenal this year.
Allen grabs the rebound, now takes the feed from Mobley, puts it up and puts it in. Evan Mobley's strong afternoon continues.
Siakam hits the deck. Mobley was there defending. Mobley gets back and tees it up for Jarrett Allen.
Garland lobs. He'll find Mobley. Mobley got pushed off to Merrill, who's ready, and Sam Merrill has his fourth three. 3 minutes in. Mobley just bullies Williams inside. Hands off to Allen, and Allen cracks it home.
And to Mobley, they move it. Hunter. Another Cleveland three.
Mitchell spinning, toss out to Strus. Mobley to Allen with the facial, plus the foul.
There's 15 feet of space. Got to take advantage of that more.
Alexander's Walker's out there running around trying to guard two guys as Allen banks and scores.
See if the Wizards can get a stop here. Good deflection there by Wanamaker. Mobley, great find.
With Beauchamp on his back, they were battling, and Sam just bowed up on him and took the spot from him.
Merrill takes the feed, he lays it in. Merrill is part of the Bucks championship season. His floater doesn't go, he gets it back. Put back, no, knocked away by Mobley as out strolls Darius Garland. Garland bounces inside to Mobley. There it is to Allen, and Allen lays it in.
Here comes Max Strus. Cleveland on the second night of a back-to-back. Played a tough game against the Clippers last night, falling in LA.
Season high for him. It's kept this Utah team right in the game. Mobley posts up a shorter Clarkson, goes back to Niang for a standstill three.
Mobley finds Merrill on the cut.
He's 1 out of 7. 1 for 3 from distance. 9 and 22 left. Basket cut. Niang for a score for the Cavaliers to go up 98-76.
Biyombo right there all over him. Shot clock at 5. Strus. Mobley. Mitchell.
Oh, see, they never panic.
Cavaliers have forced 12 big Sixer turnovers. Here's Mitchell working out of the corner. He'll skip one off the weight. Around the horn to Garland. He's got it. Boy, the Cavaliers have drilled 13 threes, and Nick backhand hit. And here comes Garland. 5-2 is the early Cavalier lead. Garland probes. He'll find Mobley. Big to big Allen. He puts it up and in.
Nice job. That is a great find by Evan Mobley. Big to big.
17 for Durant. He and Booker have outscored Cleveland this half. Strus with the basket. Good find by Mobley.
Garland stutter steps to the foul line. Mobley thought about a pass. Now he'll feed Mitchell, who pockets the corner three.
Nice ball fake by Evan Mobley. Made the defense shift just a little bit to the left.
Bobbles that one and results in a Phoenix turnover.
Ready to catch it, young man.
See the Phoenix run there. Merrill slipped in the back door on Jones.
Ty's got to be ready for that. I mean, he's over there.
He had 15 in the first quarter, his first points since 12-point game. This is Okoro, splash. Third three of the half.
I mean, it just looks different when it's not having him out there.
Merrill for three. No more splash brothers, but it's been the Cavs that have been splashing home threes. Here's Garland. He'll find Mobley. Now it's Okoro for three. Got it!
That was an outstanding pass by Evan Mobley, going the opposite direction.
Kicking off the weekend with us. Glad to have you here with us.
Good to be here, man.
Ready to go tonight as big to big. Quickly, Mobley to Allen. Allen draws the foul and has a chance for the three-point play.
Thrown out there, then 4 years as an assistant coach. Back cut and Christian Brown.
Tatum gets the steal. Brown cannot finish. Mobley held his ground. This crowd wanting some whistles blown. Mobley gives it to Allen, and the two bigs pass to each other.
About 170 minutes played this year for Omax. Cleveland shoots it a little early, but they hit it. Niang with 5.6 left of the quarter. That's a very deep Donovan Mitchell triple. Phillips, or rather Terry, was trying to box out Mobley and got the board. Mitchell spins. Oh, what a finish by Donovan Mitchell.
He hit it with a jaw.
Turning Collins section inside for his first two. Bounce it. Allen. Walker left his feet. No call. The ball still rolls in. And a 6-point quarter.
Jaylen Brown's footwork has improved so much since he came into the league. He's becoming more and more efficient with how he moves and how he moves off the ball. And what a finish there by Caris LeVert.
He's instant offense for Cleveland when he comes in off the bench. Nice look to Mobley. Dumps it down. Allen and he'll bank it in.
Here's Mobley. Lobbing it to LeVert underneath for the easy lay. Cleveland is humming in this first.
Magic open up in 5th place. The half game behind the Knicks, 1 game behind the Cavs. Garland banks and scores.
Wiley 11 rebounds, 7 points tonight. He lobs it. Mobley does over Lively, and the finish by Jarrett Allen.
You may anticipate you had an over/under of 35 free throws.
Right.
Allen inside. Campy did one better. He went with 40.
Evan Mobley. Up to the paint. Gives it to Strus for the corner three that's through. And the Cavaliers are up 6-0.
Celtics turn it over. Here comes Mobley. He's been handling the ball a lot more, especially in transition. And he leaves it up top for Allen.
And I think they know it, and they don't give him the benefit of the doubt.
Merrill looks inside. Swing pass across to Okoro.
Yeah, wide open again, right?
It's all those people are bored because the hockey match was canceled late. They didn't have anything else to do to come in and focus on me.
Okoro storms down the lane and fires it home.
Down the middle with a tomahawk hammer.
And not Joe Dumars, but John Long back in 1983. Jarrett Allen with the reverse dunk.
Mobley, what a play against the switch.
Clippers each of the last 2 seasons. Mobley works on Reed, goes across the foul line. Niang pushes up a three. That's perfect.
Well, that's a good wave off by Evan Mobley. He had Reed.
Duck it in Allen's chest and grounded Allen as a shot blocker.
Slipping a screen. Merrill inside. Sharp got to it. Spiked it.
As we open up this fourth quarter on a 78-66 lead, John Michael Austin Carr and Serena Winters. And Porter knights his way to the basket. He lays it up and in. The Cavaliers look to get back in the win column. And ultimately, the conclusion Donovan made was precisely what you want to hear. It ends with a ring, as Allen's floater is good. Allen gives the Cavaliers a 72-48 lead. In other words, all the individual accolades are fine.
As we cross the 4-minute mark, Mobley goes right into the chest of Cornette. Merrill from the corner.
Can blitz pick and rolls. Just one of the great young defenders in the league.
Porter fires in for two. Shot clock winding down. Niang to Mobley. Extra pass. Wide open is Strus and nails the three-pointer as the shot clock expires.
With 8:43 remaining in the first period, Mobley up top. Inside, it's Strus coming across the end line, wide open.
Mobley grabs his 7th rebound to go along with a dozen points.
Doing a better job being closer to Porter when he comes off those screens.
Mobley finds Allen.
Mobley fakes the three, put it on the deck, forced out into the corner, waiting for Cutter. It's him. It's Hunter.
But again, it's a three-point shooting that opens all that up. Great spacing. You've got to cover so much ground that driving angles open up.
DeLon Wright had both hands on it, but it comes back to the Cavs. Thompson. That looked like an old man dunk for Tristan Thompson.
Your Cavaliers have been rolling. This bit in particular, Evan Mobley, he'll find Dean Wade. Wade fires. Dean Wade opens the scoring with a three.
Jerome. The ball moving for Cleveland inside, leading into that left-hand hook shot by Allen.
Garland goes inside Mobley. He's doubled by Hield and Turner.
Turner needs to stay close because there's no way Buddy can guard that.
Stevens for three. Boy, that's the guy you want to take it.
Lost it momentarily. Bit of a sloppy start to this third quarter as Mobley to Allen. That usually works big to big for the Allen dunk.
Horton Tucker T had 19 when they played in Cleveland back on December 20.
Sometimes you play better when you're hampered. You know what I mean? Because now it forces you to slow down. That's not the guy you want to leave open.
No, Niang,
yeah.
He's there for a reason. And George is a real good three-point shooter. That was a great acquisition. He's second year of a 3-year deal they gave.
Don't you, Brad, to be able to do that dirty work on a night-in, night-out basis?
It's very unselfish play because there's no glory in it, you know. But your teammates know, your coaches know.
McGowan's has tied this game at 63. Mobley finds Allen. Allen at the rim. He dunks.
They want to get into a running game.
They're going to be really, really good, but it's going to take time because they've struggled so mightily. You lose so many games in a season. I was on a team like that.
Lamar Stevens into the ball game. He dunks. Heading into the All-Star break. Good to see the reserves chipping in here in this first half as Mobley darts one over to LeVert, who fires a three. Speaking of bench points.
That's the type of shot you want.
The Cavs last night went for 68 points in the paint in Philadelphia. Just 22 in the first half here as Porter tracks down Robinson and makes the rejection. Mobley off to Porter, who runs the floor. How about that? No secret with that huge payroll. And they need to go to work late. Wade for three. Hey, knocks it down. Mobley puts it on the floor in toward Vucevic. Skids, dumps off to Garland. Garland lays it in. A brilliant cover pass by the youngster in Mobley.
Right now part of their finishing crew with Donovan Mitchell out of tonight's game. Center of the floor, Mobley up top, high-low.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, I like that follow well. Yeah. Here is Garland, left his feet, made a late pass. Mobley a pass to Allen.
Imagine having two bigs with soft hands that can make passes.
Drives in on Tucker, finds Allen. He does not take a lot of mid-range jumpers. He knocks that one down, and the beat goes on for Cleveland.
Boy, they're big men feeling it.
He's winning at home over LA by 9 midway through the third. Here's Niang. Niang fires. He's got another.
Great ball movement by the Cavaliers. Nice job by Evan Mobley.
17 for Fultz.
Mobley. Pass. Allen with the dunk.
Christie played just 41 games as a rookie last season. Looked good in summer league. Big to big. Mobley finds Allen. The Strus screen. Mitchell now draws a double. And it goes to Mobley. There's Allen to the basket. Oh my!
Boy, they've done that to perfection.
Yeah, two guys stand side by side though. That's a bad rotation offensively.
Be aggressive. Allen again, this time with the left hand.
Outscored them 60-36 in the paint last time. I don't anticipate that, but we want to dominate. The last 2 games, we've scored 52% of our points in the paint. We got to continue that. Because the man's picked up your man. You have to go find someone, anyone. And the thing to always do is charge to the basket and just box out someone.
Garland over the top to Mobley. Mobley takes a dribble. Good patient play to find Okoro.
Took his time. Let the defense make a mistake.
He's 14 years old, something like that. I don't believe it. Can he drive? He can't drive at his age, can he? Nice play.
Takes a terrific feed from Mobley.
Speaking of drive,
yeah,
man. Its first lead of the night. We've had one tie at 5, and Garland gets to the rim, and we're tied for a second time. Too easy.
Tracks down the rebound. The Cavs look to add to this 28-17 lead. Hunter, hey, knocks it down.
Yeah, the Cavaliers are playing with a lot of confidence. Weak side coming in to help each other out.
LeVert for the foul line. Deals back to Mobley. Mobley inside to Osman. A laser by Mobley to find Osman at the rim.
And it's a 5-on-4 the other way. Mobley throws it up. Allen throws it down. They take advantage as Williams took a tumble.
Walker's up on the board, had 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks against the Kings Sunday. Jarrett Allen wide open.
They got to keep fighting now. Now's the time when your defense has to step up.
Mobley deals to LeVert, who's open. LeVert nails a triple.
Moving that ball.
Mobley. When he made him pick up the dribble. That backdoor cut. Oh no. Roby missing the 3.
Oh.
The Cavs go inside with Allen.
Well, I think that hit the rim.
Great vision by the youngster. Here he is. Mobley took a bump. There's that vision once again.
Yes. But the big fella knows what's going on now.
Siakam this season shoots threes at only 34%. That was a cool stroke on his first effort as big to big. It's Mobley to Allen for 2.
With a minute 40 left, but Mark, they're improving in a lot of areas defensively.
Yes, oh boy, an easy one. Little room service for Jarrett Allen underneath. The Cavaliers with a 2-point lead. Mobley spinning on Bam. Where came the help? Allen finishes. Good Jarrett Allen with his second score.
Mobley on Banchero. Great pass to Allen inside, who flushes.
That's a 2-man game at the foul line there.
Hawks sent a lot to the Spurs to get the Murray upgrade. Here's Mobley, high post, finds Stevens backdoor. Stevens lays it up and in.
Oh, nice giving. That's a really nice touch pass by Evan Mobley.
Beasley was a starter in Milwaukee just a season ago. Backdoor goes Merrill. Mobley finds him.
Third best free throw shooter in the league this year. Tyler at 92%. Inside, that's Mobley. Excuse me, that's Okoro.
Starting to put himself in very rare company.
Mobley, the spin move. Kicks it out, Wade. Wade tries again. Wade hits again.
So the right call made. In the corner, Osman connects on another 3.
Here's Donovan Mitchell, watched by Kelly Oubre. He'll slip one into Mobley. Now to Allen. Welcome back, big man.
High-low passing right from the beginning. Allen, welcome back, throws that hammer down. He tried to hit him with that shoulder. Allen said, not there, and beats him down the floor and throws that hammer down.
Allen had 2 monster games.
Well, I think, again, I don't know if that's been solved. I think this is a young group still, and some of that is still trying to figure out who is that guy, who's there any.
Cross court to LeVert. Strus sends it back outside to Mobley. Inside for Jarrett Allen. They made that look easy. Big to big for a deuce.
Karis LeVert has checked in, coming off the bench for the first time this season. He started all 14 Cavs games, and Mobley sends it up top to Allen, and Allen guides it in. It's fine. Start continues.
Russo maybe not pleased with the timing of that toss.
Tries to match up with Mobley and Osman. Another good cut.
Garland bounces it inside to Mobley. Into the corner for the open gun for Isaac Okoro.
Allen works it around to Dean Wade. Now it's Mobley in the post. He's down there with Barrett. He'll find the open man, and Allen tracks it home.
Big man to big man passing.
Cavaliers team 18-18 on the road. Been much better at home. Games over 500.
So he is just a seamless fit the way he can stretch the floor and still defend.
Mobley throws it up. And Jarrett Allen once again.
Mavs are right around their average tonight. Dallas is 29th in the league. Free throw shooting 72.7%. Is 72-2 tonight. Mobley to a cutting Lamar Stevens. Two-hand jam.
Isaac Okoro thrust into the starting lineup tonight. Gives it up to Mobley underneath to Allen. 7-footer to 7-footer.
I like the way they work together.
Well, he's a handful. He is so talented, Bam Adebayo. It's so fun to watch. Does it on both ends of the floor at a super high level.
Allen inside. He does.
When Jason Tatum a year ago said, I'm going to do less to achieve more as a team, that's where Donovan is career-wise.
Mobley out to Strus wide open for three. Max Strus 5 of 6 from downtown.
Pistons have taken 2 of 3 in this series. Home team has won every game. Stevens again. That time it was Mobley who set him up.
Lakers +8 in the rebound department. Love's underneath, puts it up and in. That's good play.
Relays to Mobley. Mobley watched by Hayes. Nifty pass to Rondo. Man, what a feed by the 7-footer.
We not only executed, but we played defense. And we were in most ball games. Look at that. Great pass to the corner, wide open. Take advantage of your talent.
Where's number 50, the same as his father, Greg Anthony, did for his 11 seasons in the NBA as Osman got it.
It took away some of that aggressive defense that we've seen from him, too. The versatile ability to guard multiple guys.
Oh, Cavaliers just shredded the Heat 2-3 zone. Still fluid. If the Nets get a win tonight, they would occupy the 7th spot. Nice look coming off the timeout. Osman the cut and the feed by Mobley for 2.
The shot clock shows 4. Mobley works on Caldwell Pope. Spins, deals to a cutter and Okoro. Okoro floats it up and in.
Bulls have to recover. Osman was open. Mobley the offensive rebound. Slick pass to Osman. Timeout, Billy Donovan.
Raina cannot cut in front of it. Might mess my hair up. I got to be on TV tonight. And she wouldn't let me cut in line.
Mobley shoveled to Okoro. Love it. Okoro explodes out of the corner.
Kicked it out to the right guy in the corner.
We're all even. Final minute, 3rd quarter. Mobley, the Porter Jr. for the corner gun, and that one goes.
They will not let the Pistons.
You know, it's funny how it works. You hope for a wide open jump shot to get to get yourself going. Instead, no, you get what we call a time bomb with a contest.
And Mobley there to wrap it up. He lobs it up, and Wade throws it down.
Two minutes gone, 4th quarter. Mobley, watched by Kuzma, inside to Osman. Osman got Kispert in the air, puts it up and in. As Cedi Osman gets some revenge and has a chance for the 3-point.
Mitchell, the spin move, kicks it out. Mitchell doing a lot of passing early. Mobley spins inside, he kicks it out. Now Mitchell, a clean look from the corner, and that's good. He's shooting a career high 43% from downtown.
For others as well as for himself.
Every night, getting a little bit longer look at Oladipo and seeing more of what he can bring. That's Okoro from Evan Mobley.
Allen! Mobley! Jarrett! Allen!
Not something we typically see. We've seen it some, but of course the majority of the time, as we know, Luke is resting at the beginning of the 2nd and the 4th.
It's amazing how agile he is, man. He can cover a lot of ground.
Mitchell off to Mobley. Wow, he finds Stevens. How about that passing? Stevens dunks, gets fouled, and has a chance for the 3-point play.
Don't foul him. And Gallo nearly had the steal there. Mobley comes racing ahead. Okoro, 3 from the corner.
first miss from three-point range for Buddy Hield.
He plays with so much joy. He had a little bit of a smile on his face.
And Stevens with the cut to the basket.
I'll tell you what, Mobley is a good passer for a guy that size. I mean,
you do a little bit of everything, well, you got a chance. And this Cavs team is working their way towards that.
Lamar Stevens grabbed a strong defensive rebound. Then it's LeVert who cut. Boy, Mobley just took his time, waited for the right moment. Mobley's back on the floor, works on Caldwell Pope, draws a double from Kuzma. Allen, a nice rebound, soared in, collected off the offensive glass. Mobley, now to Allen. Allen lays it in. Allen down the lane, throws it down over Plumlee.
There's the second pass.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday to regroup and think, and hopefully to get a player or two back. And maybe one of those players will be Rudy Gobert.
Garland works past Baisley for a moment. Back to Mobley. Had an 18-footer, steps inside. Deals to Allen, and Allen thunders it home. Mobley to the foul line, off to Wade. Wade doesn't hesitate and cans a three. Bucks have knocked down 3 threes to open up this game in the opening 3 minutes. Okoro looks to answer and does.
And that is what they have to do.
32-29, and the lane is good. The Nuggets are getting beat from the weak side, and we got a timeout call. The Nuggets got to get organized a little bit better.
Guarded by Jones. Threw a double from Ball. Looks for the open man. There he is. It's Okoro. Poise, composure from the rookie.
Charles Bassey, Romeo Langford to get legit playing time, and they're proving themselves.
Well, because sometimes you don't really know what you have until you see them with the the lights on and the popcorn popping.
Sixers have won 4 straight. Shot clock at 2. Got to get it off. Osman does, and it counts.
In the last handful of games, this is the first time the Cavs have trailed as that pass intended for Dedmon's knocked away by Garland. First time the Cavs have trailed since the first quarter Wednesday. Markkanen takes the Mobley feed and flushes.
It's called big to big in the full court.
Jerome has turned in dynamite performance after dynamite performance this season. Merrill off the Mobley feed. Boy, that was gorgeous as Jerome sent it through to Mobley.
He would be. That's the last place he saw him. Marcus with a delayed roll. DeMarcus with a delayed roll. Kind of threw off the timing a bit.
That wouldn't be new to Matthews, who obviously knows this system. There's Osman with the 2, but new.
Goodwin dishes to Mobley. Now to Allen. Big to big. Got Turner in the air. A circus shot by Allen, and he has a chance for the three-point play.
Mobley back to Osman. And the 3 is good.
Garland escapes from traffic, gives it to Allen, gets it back. His 15-footer was short, got his own rebound, kicks to Mobley, now to Allen. Allen dunks.
Mobley inside, Allen with the dunk.
Field goal attempts in that first quarter were 28-17. Something you said, when you turn it over, you don't have as many opportunities. Underneath, Markkanen on the roll is.
Because the Heat definitely feel this game here. They think they can pull it out.
Mobley, Okoro from the corner. He's got it.
Oh, yes. Isaac deep in the round.
Mobley finds Stevens. Stevens across the lane against his body as Lamar Stevens continues to give the Cavs big minutes off that bench.
It's what he's doing. He's using every timeout to keep him focused, because in the tight game, if Garland gets to the basket again.
Mobley, Dinwiddie comes over to help. Garland cuts on the weak side.
Great cut by Darius Garland. Saw the double.
That's one where you look at on film and you say execution was off right there, and you can go back and fix it.
Deep catch by Mobley. Swings a pass along the baseline to Markkanen. That's a 7-footer to another 7-footer for 3.
Back into a situation where you've got Tyrese stuck on Mobley or a big down low.
And to get another easy one in the restricted area. Mobley works it on Suggs, got passed into Lopez, deals off to Markkanen, who drains a 3.
The bigs are really getting much better at passing the ball.
Nearly a miscue as Goodwin saves the day. Markkanen on the other end.
Got away with a little shove.
Just a fraction of a second off.
Sherry Mitchell, the girl made the right call there. And Markkanen with the right stroke for Cleveland. Barnes is guarding him now. They switch. Short roll, Mobley finds Allen. Boy, from point-blank range. They get high percentage looks, Katie.
Out for Niang. He's got a three.
From the sold-out Garden crowd, Garland off the bounce, lost it. It caroms into Mobley. Strus is left wide open and knocks down the three.
You mentioned how he tantalized the Knicks.
And that's playing with Bam and Butler. What kind of number do you think he might have to average without those guys?
Well, he's going to have to shoot over 20 field goal attempts a game.
A shorter Okoro, and Okoro just wasn't going anywhere. He gave it up, and then it was Garland with the steal, big to big. Allen from Mobley, and the Cavaliers have opened up a 24-point lead.
Wasn't he Spain?
Russia.
I thought he was in Spain. Russia, too. I heard Moscow, St. Petersburg is a good spot.
Nick said, no answer for Ricky Rubio. Mobley, nice feed inside to Allen. And how about the play of Mobley? 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 5.
Slings it back to Mobley. Mobley works on a shorter Ellis, dishes off to Allen. Allen dunks. It's a 5-point game with 34 seconds to go.
101-96. Raptors had a foul to give. So it's side out. Here's Mobley. Dumps it off. That's the tough part, right?
Here we go. Cavs are out of timeouts. They have to get this ball in. Mobley deals inside. Goodwin lays it up and in. It's a 1-point game.
That's what they wanted him to do. Right.
Now to 19-0 run. Okoro in the corner for three. If he's hitting threes, it's just not your night.
Landry Shamet checks in as you see the Suns 5 turnovers already. Mobley way outside. Darius Garland gets lost in traffic and gets an easy 2 as a result.
They can certainly take advantage of you with their defense.
Markkanen catches inside, and now he's established a new season high with 24.
Knicks dishing and swishing now.
Mobley, Rubio.
Rubio previously missed the layup.
Turn the corner, get down the hill. That does Tyler on the driving kick to get Gabe the open look.
Oh, nice pass by Mobley to the open Kevin Love.
Good time to go down, run a play for Evan Mobley.
Got to get it going here.
Get him going.
Move. Got to get him going.
Mobley to Valentine. Got it.
Nice pass.
Markkanen lost it. Went off his forehead. Hayward ahead of the pack. Stolen. Oh, the Hornets real sloppy right now. 7-footer to 7-footer.
For the Nuggets, it's 5 reserves. Dozier, Campazzo, Rivers, and both greens to Michael and Jeff. Mobley, upstairs to Markkanen. What a pass!
Some Nets points. This is a good night.
Oh, Jarrett Allen. There was no, you might use the vision cone there.
Sexton lobs to Mobley back in the game. Touch pass to Allen. Allen works his way through traffic and lays it in. Mobley. Osmond finds Mobley. Now to Windler. Windler got it. Windler gives the Cavaliers the lead.
Could provide this Cavs team some momentum, but the Suns come right back with Bridges. Mobley into the corner. It's Okoro again. The Suns have left it there all night, and he plugs the three.
Hunter. Rubio in his element right now, folks.
Also has 10 assists. Mobley kicks it out. Garland wide open for 3. Knocks down.
I thought it would be. Matter of fact, I'm going to be watching you with that tight shirt on down there calling the Cowboys game.
I thought
you'd be on the radio, so I can't see you.
Start to see definition in his arm. Good pass.
There he is. Mobley, if he ends up looking like Giannis does now.
Those are 2 long arms. As Kyle Anderson almost used his long arm on the long. Mobley, Allen, 7th in the league in dunks a year ago. Mobley trying to post up Plumlee. Here comes Allen. Yep. He knows it's 10 feet now.
In that loss against Orlando, he took a lot of responsibility and said he has to stop the turnovers. Here again, Nurk steps up a little bit. They throw the pass over the top. That over-the-top pass.
Against the Cavs, down big. Up top, Allen has just been tremendous. 6 of 6 from the field.
90 seconds of the first half. Mobley, Jarrett Allen. Really have always liked Jarrett Allen's game.
Here's the rookie Mobley. Garland. Darius Garland.
Got another mismatch here. You got to get the ball to Mobley. Yep, here comes double team. Somebody's wide open. There you go, right there in the middle of the heart of the lane. Nice play, Cavaliers. Great vision by Evan Mobley. Great patience as well.
And get yourself, more importantly, the best thing you can do in the fourth quarter is get to the foul line. Really solid defense by the Pacers here. They'll get it off in time. Because that shot clock was running down.
Surge by the Knicks.
Brunson tries to draw a foul. Mobley, what a pass to Garland, and Garland throws it down. Huddle during that last timeout. Serena, what do you have?
Message was simple. Cannot let this Miami Heat team outwork us as Dean Wade drives in there.
At a high level, and you come back against a rested Cavs team. They were here watching as that three ball is good by Tyson.
Pretty good basketball player. Morant behind the back, but it's stolen by Mobley. Mobley, quick pass to an open Jarrett Allen, and Jarrett Allen continues his strong offensive outing. He is 8 for 8.
He's going to shoot it, first of all, and he's pretty proficient at it.
Mobley with a ball fake finds Jerome inside. Jerome banks and scores. How about that? By the 7-footer.
Nice body control by Bane there to be able to finish that off. Allen the other way. But that's the advantage of Evan Mobley being able to make plays.
In the mic tonight, the Cavaliers 76-68 lead. They start this fourth quarter with Mobley, Rubio as Wade takes the Mobley pass inside. He lays it in. Mobley, Rubio, Wade, Okoro.
Now struggling defensively to find a way to stop him.
Well, look, let's be honest. I think we were all looking on with great intrigue as to how this third quarter would play out.
He's got the ball in his hands. Doubled. Scoots it over to Mobley. Stevens, drive by, dunk on the baseline.
The quick pass back to Halliburton gives him a running area to attack, and Jarrett Allen goes right back at him there.
Is needed in a smaller market to add accountability. Mitchell said one of the biggest challenges is trying to take that next step to be the guy every night consistently. And he said a comment like that shows where he's at mentally, ready to prove it every night, guys.
Well, he proved it right there, Cass.
Now Vince Williams is headed to the scorer's table. Jerome to Mobley. Outside, Merrill. First three of the night. So MG.
Oh, no. Nurkic, the three is short. Dame comes up limping, and it's his left leg. Okoro inside of Mobley, and again they go up top, high-low, this time out on the recipient of the pass for the jam. Garland finds Mobley. Mobley at the elbow, fakes a pass. Goes upstairs to Allen, and Allen with a ferocious dunk.